north-facing garden. A few years ago, in the beginning, there was only grass. I made a flower bed mostly filled with annuals and sowed a new lawn. It looked amazing in the summer for a couple of years. I even grew some sweet corn, and hyacinth flowers returned in the spring. But in the winter, the bed was void of life. A new fence meant the flower bed was cleared and the lawn was trampled on. I made a new plan for the flower bed to include more permanent plants and also some foliage in the winter. Rather than sticking to shade-loving plants like ferns and hostas, I'm testing the limits of what can grow here. Over time, we will see which plants can adapt to this environment. Last week there were a few frosty days down to -5. It's less cold now, and I decided to remove all of the rodent protection from where I had planted the bulbs. Looks much tidier now. This is Helleborus Niger. The flowers have faded after the frost. The first flower opened in the middle of December. It was a bit eaten, but still lovely to see in December. 10 days later, the 2 new buds opened. There is a tiny slug in there. At the end of December, the first flower is starting to change colour. This is my other Niger. This one is called Christmas Carol because it flowers around Christmas time. It has this bud, which has been there for a few weeks, but so far, no flower. The last Hellebore I have in my north-facing garden is this Argutifolius. Several buds are forming now. It doesn't appear to have been affected by the frost at all. I have 2 types of green-yellow Cornus. This is Flavirames golden twig. It's only small, but this twig colour is already looking great against the corten steel fence. The other is further along the bed. This is white gold, not as bright as the golden twig, but looking forward to seeing these when they have grown bigger. The 2 Hart's tongue ferns have leaves compacted tightly together. There is some blackening from the frost, and some leaves have a few bites taken out of them. I'm really excited to see this flower on the witch hazel. When the last leaf fell off in the autumn, I did start to worry. It's a long time to wait until spring to see if the plant is surviving. I kept checking it, and in December I spotted the tiniest bit of green from one of the buds. Over the weeks it has grown to this small but amazing flower. These are last year's bulbs. I haven't done anything with them at all. They were sat in a sunny spot from the end of March to the beginning of May. Then I moved them back to full shade. I haven't fed them, so it will be interesting to see what flowers they will produce this year.